Welcome to Play and Learn at Home by the Arapahoe Libraries. I'm Betsy and I coordinate our Family Place programming. Family Place libraries provide places for young children to learn through play. While that isn't possible right now, I'd like to talk about some play ideas that you can easily use at home to promote important early learning skills and to have fun at the same time. The goal for our Play and Learn at Home series is to get everyone playing and learning together. This month, let's talk about pretend play. Pretend play, or make-believe, is a specific type of play that is an important part of a child's learning process. When children play pretend, either reenacting familiar stories or creating new ones, they are developing language and communication skills. They become absorbed in the storytelling, using their imaginations, even as they are improving their attention spans and ability to focus. The more developed their language skills, the better children will be able to express their own original thoughts and ideas as they get older. And whenever children act out stories they know from printed books, they are beginning to see that print has meaning. That's print awareness, an important pre-reading skills that can help children when they start to learn to read. Let's look at some easy ways you can support pretend play at home. Read familiar stories and then act them out with your child. My own children loved being chased by the wolf, me, as we acted out the Three Little Pigs. This type of play helps children start to make connections between written and spoken language, which in turn will help them learn to read. Choose stories that have an identifiable storyline with an easy-to-spot beginning, middle, and end. Provide simple props at home to set the stage. Sheets can create tents or bear caves or houses for wolves to blow down. Add flashlights for pretend camping or a blanket to create a pretend picnic. Other familiar settings that appeal to kids are grocery stores, fire stations, libraries, barber shops, doctor's offices, or other places that they know and or love. Cardboard blocks and boxes can be used to build almost anything a child says it can be. Is it a zoo, a rocket ship? Is it a treehouse? It could be. Hit up secondhand stores or ask family and friends to donate old clothes to create a prop box with dresses, shirts, hats, shoes, and other costumes. It will be worth your while. I promise your children will get hours of play and fun out of a costume box. Remember that a little imagination can go a long way. This diaper pail lid served as both an astronaut and football helmet. Just go with it. Model for children how to make up stories involving their dolls or action figures. Once they've got the idea, though, play a supporting role in pretend play. Let your child direct the stories and play along. I know some of you are thinking as if I have a choice. Last week, Mary told you how to make puppets out of lunch bags, but have you considered making costumes out of paper grocery bags? Here's one that I made. Just cut out a rectangle and decorate it. And this one could be an alien, it could be a TV screen, maybe it's some kind of computer screen. If you want to make it easy to get into, just cut a line up the back of it. I'm not all that artistic, so mine is fairly simple. But if you Google paper bag costumes, you will find all kinds of cute ideas. One thing to keep in mind is that young children can only pretend about what they know from direct experience or through reading. Pretending looks different at every age. A 1-year-old could pretend to talk on the phone or feed a baby. A toddler will act out familiar routines and conversations that go along with preparing a meal or doctoring a baby doll. There's a reason play kitchens are so popular. Older children take charge, assigning roles and making up storylines. Superheroes are likely to arrive on the scene. I would like to share that I was not the type of mom who enjoyed doing crafts or making creative costumes with my children, and they turned out fine. I was the type of mom who read to them a lot and didn't mind acting out stories. I loved that part. So parents, you don't have to do everything. Pick the things you like and are good at and do that. Thank you for joining me for this edition of Play and Learn at Home by Arapahoe Libraries. Today we discussed the benefits of pretend play. When children play make-believe, they are exercising their imaginations, building their communication skills, and developing important pre-reading skills at the same time. Plus, let's not forget the increased attention spans and ability to focus, something we can all appreciate these days. Before I go, I'd like to mention that the Arapahoe Libraries is starting a new partnership with Vroom. Vroom creates early literacy activities for caregivers. Visit vroom.org and download their free app to find learning activities to do at home. And finally, watch for a new video in our Play and Learn at Home series every Monday, and keep playing and learning together.